So there's the book. It looks beautiful, and it's heavier than I thought. Much heavier. It's pretty comprehensive. Pretty thick book. Cover seems to have come out okay. A lot of pages. The artwork from Will Jacks has come out beautifully in the Hellbreed configuration. Thanks again to Simon Sace for allowing us to use the Lament configuration. Quote from Ramsey Campbell and Aaron Stearns of Wolf Creek. Lee Murray, Into the Mist, author, award winner, editor, my go-to person on the Refuge Collection, and the charities that we're supporting: Sanctuary Australia Foundation, Refugee Action UK, and it looks beautiful, nice and glossy, and the logo on the spine has come out perfect. So that's it. That's the first book, the Refuge Collection, Heaven to Sun. The first 3 volumes, so 18 stories. Let's see what's inside. I haven't opened this yet, so I'm hoping it's all printed well. Yeah. Let me see the back. Everything looks great. As I say, this is just the proof. I'll be getting these printed now that if this has printed okay. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good in my book, in this book. So as you can see in this edition, all the pages are colour. It's beautiful, beautiful work of art. Really impressed with how it's turned out. Hopefully the border allows you to turn the pages. Yeah, so I was worried about the bleed on the edges. Had to submit it several times to get this right, and it's turned out pretty good. Very good. Really impressed. So the artwork as well for each story has a front page artwork. That's the Empath's Tale. It's one of my paintings in there, and it looks pretty good in this sort of black and white format. I'm going to go through all the rest now and make sure that it's okay, and then I'll be ordering copies for the people who've pledged on the Kickstarter. Thank you very much for getting this done. Couldn't have printed it without you. And that was great. So that was Greg Chapman's piece for The Fighter's Tale, which is a Lovecraftian tale, as you can probably see. And there are 18 of these. There's one of Will Jacks on the interior. Looks fantastic. Yeah. Wow. I'm so impressed. That's Noel's story, Ghost in Water. See how some of the others have come out. Another one of my paintings. Yeah, it's not quite monochrome, it's not quite sepia, it's kind of in between, just to make it look aged, really. Even the little Hellbreed configuration cubes have come out well. Lee Murray's story, The Thief's Tale, one of Will Jacks' illustrations. The Housewife. Martin Living's story, this one. Another of Will Jacks' illustrations. Let's see how Ramsey's stories turned out. Just the thickness of the pages as well. It's a really nice book to hold. Didn't know that, of course, until it came 5 minutes ago. And here's Ramsey's Tale again. It's a reprint, specially adapted. Priest's Tale by myself and David Allen. Paul Kane, story by Paul Kane. Illustration by Edward Miller, also known as Les Edwards. That's come out really well, watercolor. Yep. Buy a copy. Buy a copy. Buy a copy. Buy a copy. All the profits go to charity, of course, as we've said. So.